Oh wow. Oh wow. It's so much better. Hi crew. Hello. Wait. Oh my god! Wait, this is so much better. Oh my god, I fixed it! Wow! I can now run more than 2 things at once! Woohoo! My OBS is now at 33%! We're no longer lagging. Hell yeah. Oh my god. Is there still lag? Is it working now? Oh my god! Oh my gosh! Oh my god, I'm alive. Thank god. Wow, for the first time. Holy moly. Wow. Oh, oop. Holy moly. Oh my god, we're alive. Wow. Yeah, way better. Yeah, way better. It's working. Remove. And remove. Yeah. Oh my god, I cannot believe that was happening. I was running Windows and it was dying on me. Look at this. Look at this. Before, my performance monitor was at... It was up here. Now it's down here. This is so much better. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. Look at this. This is so much better. Oh my god, this is a miracle. Look at this. Wow. Anyways, hello. I'm gonna cut this out of the VOD. And we're gonna pretend that doesn't exist. We're gonna pretend this stuff doesn't exist. Anyways, hello. No, don't clip my scuff. Hello. We're gonna pretend like the past. How long did that take? An hour? 40 minutes? We're gonna pretend that didn't happen. Hello, Scuff. Yeah, apparently I've been streaming the entire time on the default Intel GPU the thing came with that I should not have been doing. Okay, let me remove this and then we can just look at this. Okay. Woohoo! I don't know if Wilds will still work though, because Wilds is probably gonna still make my computer lag. We can try again. Maybe not. It's kind of killing my PC, I don't know. No, don't try it. Hey, you never know. Also, you notice something new? You're way below recommended specs? Hey, I have the... what's it called? The lowest available PC specs. Did you know something new about my model? Look, I can look around. I have pupils that move now. Wow. Isn't that cool? I updated a couple of things. I had not set up this properly. My chest is bare for once. My chest has always been bare. I can now look around. So I can do the... Wait, can I roll my eyes? No, I can't. Messing with the rigging? Yeah. I can frown. That used to be a chicken, I guess, yeah. I don't have my chicken right now. I guess I could bring it out. That's okay. We don't need it. I don't know why, but every single time, it's always the stream, the videos that I have a stupid idea for that I'm like, hey, you know what I should record? And then I record it in maybe like 10 minutes and then I edit it in maybe 30, less than that, maybe like 20, and then I post it. That just does really, really well on YouTube for some reason. I don't know why. Every single time it's like, oh yeah, I'll just slap something together for fun and put it on YouTube. And then, like, on YouTube, it just like, why? Why is that the one that pops off? Why is not the video that takes me like, that took me 2 hours to edit? What the heck? Why is the video that took me 2 hours to manually typeset everything not work, like, not do well? Funny, haha, go burr, meh. I don't know. Kind of, I was like, why? The thing I put effort into. Wow, my I'm so much less crunchy than before. This is amazing. Wow. I can move. Wow. Things are working. Meanwhile, feet clip get the most views. On Twitch, apparently. Twitch people like feet. It's true. People on Twitch like feet. Yeah. But meanwhile, on YouTube, I don't know. YouTube people like my cock. YouTube people like my chicken. I don't know. Anyways, today was supposed to be a study stream. I was gonna do my homework, but we spent so long like scuffing. I don't know. Uh-oh, I think YouTube people, your chat, I need to refresh. Uh-oh, I haven't been able to see YouTube chat the entire time. Hold up. Hold up. YouTube people, where are you? Oh, there you guys are. I see you guys. Yes, there you are. Aha, I can see you. Yes, YouTube chats are showing up. Hello, hi YouTube people. You are on screen now. There you go. Hey. Good evening. Good evening. Hello. Totally did not have scuff for the past hour. Yes. We are alive and working now. Yippee! Yippee! Hello, how is everybody? It's been a while. It's been a while since I've been seeing you through this cuff. Thank you for this stretch redeem. Let's crack-a-lackin', not my bones, because I'm the opposite of crunchy. What's the opposite of crunchy? Rubbery? Were you ignoring last stream? Yeah. Where my computer was imploding on itself. Not because it was, not because, well, half of it was wilds, half of it was because, OBS was running, OBS was running on Intel integrated graphics instead of the NVIDIA one. So not only was OBS kind of crashing, the GPU kept overloading on Fantasy Life, and that kept crashing too. I was confused. I was confused for the last 30 minutes because your stream kept ending and reappearing. I'm sorry. The entire time, my stream was loading on. My stream was encoding, or OBS was running on the power saving, quote unquote. The power saving version of my graphics card, because I have two graphics cards. One of them is the Intel integrated one, and the second one is the NVIDIA 2060. I should have been running OBS on the 2060. For some reason, I got switched over to the Intel one. So, yeah. Integrated graphics, yep. It's like a laptop. I don't know why they have it included. It doesn't run anything at all. It's not good. Maybe it'd be fine if it was like Firefox only or just one thing, but it cannot handle OBS. 3 people at the time were testing chat to see if we could see it or not. Oh no. Oh boy. Yeah, it works now. Oh no. I see you guys on like... I gotta look at this past streams. I think I have like 3. Let me look at my thing. The NVIDIA one is called Dedicated? Is it? Let me look at my stream. Let me see how many VODs that created. Oh no! 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh no. It started 5 separate streams and VODs. Like the one last time I did it. Oh my god. It thinks I have more VODs videos than I actually do. It's like I can't go a stream without having scuff. Oh my god. Wow. My OBS still kind of crashes once in a while though. I don't know. Maybe it'd be better. I did update my BIOS. Most pre-builds have it in. True. I have I don't know if you guys can see, but in my about section you can see the PC that I have. I have a NVIDIA Nuke Phantom Canyon 11. So it is a pre-built computer. It's very small. Oh, somebody got smacked. Uh-oh. Spam detected. I just saw that chat. They said cheap views. Okay. Why do chat bots exist? Like, who out there is gonna be like, oh yeah, I'm gonna click on that? It's like, oh my god. I guess I kind of appreciate those kind of chat bots more than the past ones that were all like, do you remember when they were like, hey, pop-up ad, download this. Download this really sketchy thing that looks like a virus. You know, those things that were like, what was it? Free RAM now. Download. Free download. Click on this now. Get better, whatever. Right? They're obviously very, very much fake. And you're like, haha, who's gonna click on that one? I kind of appreciate those kind of advertisements. They're kind of old school. Nowadays, you got people coming into your DMs pretending to be your own Twitter mutuals because they got hacked. And they were like, hey, I don't know, I'm your friend who, I'm on your DMs. I'm like, so-and-so. My account got stolen and I need your help to get it back. This is my side account. Can you report this to Twitter for me or something like that? That new scam that's going around on Twitter. Have you seen that one? That's like yeah, I got that problem on Steam. They're on Steam doing that? Holy moly, I thought it was only on Twitter. Wow. Every single day I own this computer. It's like a learning experience. I'm like, wow, I'm reaching new levels of scuff and computer that I did not know in the past. This is amazing. Okay, time to work on my schoolwork. See, look, I'm at 100% GPU, 95, 90, 93, 88. And it's still... What? It's still working! Yippee! Hello, X Shadow Force X. Nice name, by the way. Thank you for the follow. What you doing? What you up to? Hello. Haha. Detroit Become Human still on sale, by the way. That game takes forever. Drinking coffee? Ooh, what kind? Do you have like, do you put milk in it? Do you put sugar? Is it dark roast? Is it medium roast? What kind of coffee? Not that I drink coffee, but I want to know. I'm like, whenever somebody on stream tells me that they're eating food, you know what I like to do? You know what I like to do to people? I'm like, what are you eating? What are you eating? What are you drinking? What are you eating? I don't know. If I'm with somebody like in person and they're eating something and it's something like I haven't seen before, like let's say you're with me and they pull out like a food, I'll look at them and I'm like, what are you eating? What is that? And then they're like, oh, it's they're like, oh, it's a cookie. I'm like, oh, can I smell? And I'm like, I don't even want to taste it, I just want to smell it. What are you eating? Black like my soul. Ooh. I don't like black coffee. I don't like coffee at all, actually. Not because I don't like the flavor. It just gives me a headache. Like, I used to work at a coffee store. And it's just be really, really nice. Because I love blonde roasts. But the caffeine in them is insane. I love the flavor of blonde. It's just super strong and it makes me very sad. Because I'm like, I get tired when I drink coffee. I get a headache. And then I gotta go lie down like an old person. I'm like, debuff. Like the worst coffee debuff that you'll ever see. Some people sleep on coffee? Apparently. I don't know how. I mean, I get it. People who are neurodivergent, coffee works on them like the opposite of a depressant. Well, no. It's a depressant for them. Because some people, they get hyper with coffee. There's other people who are like neurodivergent and stuff. It's like, it acts like a depressant for them. It's interesting. I get pissy when I don't get my daily coffee. See, I could never do that. I could never have that kind of, like, dependence on anything in general. I'm like, absolutely not. I never really understood that part where they're like, oh, I need a coffee or I can't function in the morning. I'm like, thank God I don't have that problem. I raw dog every morning. I'm up every morning like, hell yeah, I'm awake. Maybe I'm not fully awake, but I'm like, you know, give me 30 minutes. I don't need coffee to be awake. Let's see who... Huh. Imagine... Oh, shoot. Imagine needing coffee to be awake in the morning. Gotta reinstall this driver again. Okay. You know what gets pissy? My computer. Every single time I turn this computer off and turn it back on again. 5 things need to be uninstalled and reinstalled. Like I'm doing right now. No. Yeah. It's working again. I threw my flip-flop at a bug and my flip-flop started spinning when I missed and hit the wall. Ooh. Have you ever had one of those like cool trick shots? You know, you throw something and it like bounces off the wall and then it like does a flip in the air and you're like, and it lands perfectly on the edge of something and you're like, whoa, that was cool. But nobody else sees and you're just kind of like, ah, that was sick though. That happened to me, but like the opposite where it was lame. Cause like one time I was carrying 3 things, by the way. I can't carry more than 2 things. If I carry more than 2 things, I start dropping things. So imagine this. Imagine this. Imagine this. I'm holding my phone in one hand. I'm holding a shampoo bottle in the other. I'm holding... I forgot what I was holding. I think I was holding like some other object. I forgot what it was. Like a pen, maybe? I don't know. I'm in the bathroom. Maybe I'm holding a towel. I don't know. I'm holding objects in my hand for the bathroom. And I just forget gravity exists. I drop the phone. I fumble it. And I go, oh no, my phone. I like slap it upwards with my left hand. And then my right hand, I go to grab it. But as I'm going to grab it sideways out of the air like a Pokeball, I slap it into the wall. I slap it into the wall and then the screen breaks. So... that's what happened to me. If you ever like... oh man, I hope nobody saw that. Like, hey, what happened to your phone case? Why is there a giant crack across the screen? You need to have cameras everywhere in your house? Oh god, I hope not. If I had cameras in my house, all I would see is just constant video footage of me walking into counters and edges. Like, I cannot round corners normally like a person. I will walk into doorways. I've lived in this house for 2 years, by the way. Every so often, I'll walk into the doorway as I'm leaving. I'll walk into the counter as I'm like making a corner. I've literally given up. I have, sometimes in the morning when I'm getting up out of bed, I have given up like catching myself. I just fall. I like go around the corner of my bed when I'm walking around it. I trip over the edge of the bed and I'm like, you know what, it's my bed, I'm just gonna fall. And I just like, I crumple into the bed. I'm like, you know what, I'm not gonna catch myself. Now I just have constant video. Like if I had a camera in my room, that's what you would see all the time. I'm in the bathroom. What are you doing in the bathroom? Don't answer that question. I've dropped my phone like 500 times and only a small crack in the corner. Wow, lucky. I have a giant crack across my screen. Guess where it's from? Your PC reflects a streamer? Hey, my PC's not that crunchy. You know? Shinin'. Shinin'. Hello, crew. Stream is back. Yes, it is. Hi, crew. So you went through all the stages of grief, essentially? Maybe. I don't know. We have a free compilation of Kyo tripping on nothing? Maybe. I'm shitting. Yeah! No, YouTube chat isn't on screen. I just YouTube chat likes to merge into Twitch chat sometimes. And the YouTube chat is kind of a fainter color. Like it's very light. So it kind of blends into Twitch sometimes. I drink water. I comically big hands on my phone is small. You know, this entire time, I've never had eye tracking. It's kind of weird. You can see where I'm looking. You can see where I put chat on my screen because that's where I'm looking at. Hello, hello, Gurukasu. Welcome. Hello. You missed nothing important. Congratulations. You're just on time. No robot voice today? No, you missed it. I don't know how to replicate that. That was great. I kind of want to go back to it for fun. I want to figure it out. I gotta get like a vocoder so I can be like the early 2000s. It's 1 a.m. for you? Yes, it is. So I can be like the early 2000s Daft Punk and I can sing and be like, around the world, around the world. I want to figure out how to do that. Yeah, it's 1 a.m. I'm trying to finish this one assignment before I go to bed. Which I have not done any work towards it at all. But I've got like what? 2 pages left? I'm filling out a study guide. And then I have an assignment due tomorrow. And then I have finals due on Friday/Saturday. It's like I have a period of a couple of days to do the final. For me, it's like mid-afternoon. Wow. Nice. Imagine having mid-afternoon times. Imagine being free in the afternoon. The PC's fixed? Yes, it is. So it turns out OBS was running on the integrated graphics card and not my normal graphics card, so that's what it was. For me, I'm in the middle finals. Haha, guess what? Me too. I have finals. Well, they start Friday. I have a take-home exam. I have the period of like 3 days to work on it. And then I have a multiple choice exam as well that I have to do during that time period. So yeah, exams are coming up soon for me. They're this week, Friday, which I forgot that I had exams. I forgot I had like a period of 3 days to do them, so I think I know I said I had a scheduled stream on Saturday, but I'm not going to be streaming on Saturday. I cannot. I have to work on my exams, so no stream. Even though on my schedule on YouTube it says stream Friday, it's not. Which is sad because I did have a game I wanted to play and I'm like, ah, oh, darn it. I guess I'll do it next week. Understandable? Yeah, it's okay. I'll get to it eventually. After this week, after Monday actually, I should be completely free. Yippee! I should be completely free from school for the rest of this semester until next year in January when I start again. But yeah, I should be free for the rest of, December. Yay! My laptop defaulted to integrated graphics when she streams. Yes, it did. It's not a laptop, it's a PC. If you scroll down on my Twitch bio all the way down and you look at my specs, it's there. I have a Newegg 11 Phantom Canyon i7 Intel something. I'm trying to remember. Did I ever list my second GPU? I don't think I did. What do you mean you're in school? What do you mean I'm in school? I am in school. I also have a full-time job. Haha. I'm in school well, part-time technically, yeah. You have it on Twitch? My school? Or my PC stats? I'm in school, yeah, and also have a full-time job. If you're ever wondering, like, what's wrong with me? Everything. You ever like, how does Kyo manage her school and her job and streaming? Haha, I don't. Why do you think I'm up at 1 AM? No, it's not that bad. Guys, I got my, if you guys haven't seen, I got my Twitch, what's it called? My Twitch Wrapped? My Twitch Recap? Yeah, it's called Recap. I got it back, and it's really, really funny. Because it was like, you have, what, 20,000 chat messages. And my most used emote is the Dedge one. And it's like, wow, I wonder what happened in the past year for everybody to be using the Dedge emote. How does one be in school yet have a part-time job? I have a full-time job, but if you're asking for advice for yourself... GG's, I don't know. Has a part-time job in school, a VTuber? Not a part-time job, I'm a full-time job. I work 8 AM to 5 PM every single day. Mondays to Fridays. You need a whatever that is kind of emote. What emotion is that supposed to be, by the way? I'm not really on Twitch that often. What is that, like a laughing emote? I have 459 hours listed and only 128 messages. I am usually an audio listener at work. Oh, it's a laughing emote. Oh. So it's like a Keck W kind of thing, right? Like a Keck W? You're like the high school dropout type? Maybe. Almost. Not really, actually. Guess what? Want to know what program I'm studying? I'm a STEM. I'm a STEM major, guys. I'm in sciences, so yeah, my courses are very much science and statistics. I don't sleep, no. Have you guys seen my video on YouTube? My channel trailer? My name is Kyo Kamiya. I am 1,000 years old. My bedtime is 2 AM. I thought you were majoring in scuff. That's my minor. That's my minor. I minor in scuff, I major in science. Maybe the science of scuff, yeah. Must gas? Not that bad. I don't like statistics, but I do like my major. And also, I'm not an undergrad, I'm a... I am like, not even like, you know... I'm in higher education. Did you know apparently you can skip a master's and go straight to a PhD? Isn't that fun? I'm not a PhD student. Imagine. No, I'm in like second year ish. Hell yeah, so much education. What kind of username is this? Hello, VTuber toe sucker. Thank you for the follow. Hi? Are you actually female? Oh no. First time? Must be the feet, yeah. I don't believe in female streamers. Good. Women don't exist. Yeah, women don't exist. Where's my phone? I'm afraid of women? Hell yeah, me too, brother. Me too, I'm afraid of people. But you know what I love? You wanna know my type? Like, you wanna know my type in people? In general? I love women that can throw me. Toe suckers? Oh, I'm sorry, no. I like women who can throw me. Yeah. Understandable. Hell yeah. I love strong women. And I'm very afraid of women. I get that. Yeah, I'm afraid of women too. If you were to ask me me when I go out onto the street every day and I see a lady. Ah! Me when I talk to women. Understandable. Have a nice day. Yeah. Oh no. What did they say? What's the thing? Is there a saying that says like you attract what you? Wait, wait, wait. Is there a saying that's like a? What did I just say? Is there a saying that's like you attract what you fear? Imagine. Oh no. I'm so afraid of, I don't know. God, what would I want? I don't want anything in life. Fear exposure? Yeah. Either way, I think it's a good idea. Like, listen, if you ever want to get super strong in life and be super powerful, just expose yourself to all the fears and become immune to everything. Then you can be Giga Chad. Gotta go. See you next stream. Good night, and Nietzsche07. Bye bye. Thank you for stopping by. Good night. Yes, no, I work 8 to 5 every single night. Holy moly. Sorry. I'm afraid of big booty bitches. Thank you. That's a you thing, maybe. Doesn't matter. What's that song that's like... You know that song that was viral on TikTok like 2 years ago? That was like... I like pretty girls. I like the bad girls. I like the whatever pretty girls. And the pretty boy, the whatever. You know that song? I think originally it was like, I like big boys. I like pretty boys. I like the like whatever. Something. What is that song called? How did it go? Yeah, there it is. Yeah. I like big boys, itty bitty boys, Mississippi boys, inner city boys. I like the pretty boys with the bow tie, get your nails did, let it blow dye. I like a big beard, I like a clean face, I don't discriminate, come and get a taste. From the playboys to the gay boys to the slay boys, you be my fave boys. That was like a TikTok audio. But like somebody made a version of that with like girls. I'm like, hell yeah. I don't use TikTok. Ooh. Joe Cat? I don't know if it's by Lizzo, the song. I am. TikTok? Are you talking about the creator or are you talking about like in general? Because I've stopped using TikTok because it's really depressing on there, by the way. Like back then, it was a lot more fun. The girls' version is my Joe Cat. Oh, I should look it up. But yeah, me for both. I like both. Actually, in an aesthetic sense, I think it's like hell yeah, but like objectively, no. If I were to look at people, I think it's easier to like look at women and be like, hell yeah, pretty girls, yippee. But then for guys, you're just kind of like, you're like, they're okay. Kind of. They're okay. I don't know. For me, I don't know. People, like, you know that thing where it's like, ooh, anime. And then IRL. I can't frown. I don't know, sadness. I've taken to saying sadness because I can't actually frown. I don't have the kind of face that can, I don't know. Wait, let me try to look really sad. That's not sad. This is mad. No, I can't frown. I don't know what it is. Yeah, that's me. It's like, wow, anime people, yay! Video game characters, yay! Real life people, ah. Reality is often disappointing. It's like talking to people online and then you meet them in person, you're just kind of like, ah. Easier if you just don't have, you know, don't go outside. No, I'm kidding. Make friends. Just know that sometimes online is better. If you don't have a physical body, it is easier. Hell yeah. You know what I want to be? I want to be a ghost. Like, if I were to die, the next day, I think I'd be really happy if I could come back as a ghost and I could freely travel the world. Is that considered a ghost? What is that? Like, I think if you're a ghost, you're like physically tied to something that you had emotional connection to, but like, if I were, I don't know, like a free traveling poltergeist ghost, I'd spend my afterlife just phasing through the earth, traveling. That'd be so much fun. I don't need to have like I don't need to have to deal with sleep. I don't have to deal with like physical sensations. I could just phase through the entirety of Antarctica and I could look at penguins all day and I could be like, oh, I'm gonna go travel. I'm gonna go explore the bottom of the ocean and then I'm gonna go to like the middle of the rainforest. This sounds much fun. Funny when you're the one with the touch grass shorts. Hey, touching grass is necessary if you're a League player. But if you're not a League player and you're a NEET, or you're like you have no friends, stay inside. Keep yourself safe. Keep yourself safe. Stay inside. If you're a League player, go outside. Get out there and touch some grass. Experience life. Meet new people. If you're... experience life. But if you're a... I don't know. You're like somebody who stays at home all day. Sure. So you could finally prove the Hollow Earth conspiracy theory? Yeah. I don't want to travel down to the core of the Earth. I think it'd be a lot of fun. That's what I want to do. That's what I want to be. I want to be like a free traveling ghost, maybe. That'd be fun. I can do it, guys. If we start digging now, if I had the power to phase through the Earth, I could go all the way to China. You remember when that was a thing? You know when people used to make fun of that? They were like, oh my god, if you dug like here and you went all the way through the Earth, you could end up in China. That was a thing that was in the cartoon shows like a long, long time ago. There used to be a joke that people would make and I'm like, is that real? I don't know. I wonder. I think you'd end up in the ocean, realistically, because if anybody's ever seen a map, you should know that the entire back of the Earth is all water. So somebody took a rolling pin and rolled out the Earth. The entire back of the Earth is all water. So even if you dug straight through the Earth, you would end up at the back in the water. So no, I don't think you would end up in China. Because a lot of the continents are actually very close to each other. Realistically, all the time you'd end up burnt. See, but if you were a ghost, that wouldn't be an issue, would it? Wouldn't you hit the core? Not if you were a ghost. But yes, if you were to dig straight through the Earth, yes, maybe you would. You know what they say about heat? I don't know if it's that bad. I'm different. I'm built different. You know what? I think I could do it. I could. If you're a ghost, how would you dig? Haha, you don't need to dig. You can just phase through the Earth. Fast travel, you know? You don't have a body. You can just travel through things. You're like a specter. You don't have a body. You can just go through things. You can just continuously, forever go through the ground. And then you're like, wow, I can't see down here. Don't worry. What are these names? What are these names of the people following me today? What is this? The One Pregnator. Thank you for the follow. You... Select your offering. Ooh, what is my offering? The One Pregnator. Wait, no. Is it the One Mpregnator? Mpreg. The One Mpregnator. And the VTuber Toe Sucker. Who in chat is getting pregnant? I don't know. You guys pick. Who wants to get pregnant? Raise your hand. Who wants Mpreg? Raise your hand. There you go. There. First person to reply. There you go. Mimer site. Congratulations, MPEG exists. Would you be an Earth inspector? Yeah, you would. Congrats, I guess. Wow, MPEG is real. Wow, I can't believe it exists. ABO exists for real. Oh my god, MPEG. Who's the father impregnator? I don't know. You're the father and the mother? That's wild. How does that work? That's wild. Crazy plot twist. Yeah, what is happening? What is going on today? We've got a toe sucker and impreg in my chat right now. What the heck? That's wild. I have no idea. I don't know either. Crew, you can be the side character in the YN novels. Have you seen that trend that's going on like TikTok right now? That's like, what? You are YN's best friend. YN gets a job at the company and gets you to join with them. CEO falls in love with you, the sidekick. But YN gets jealous and kills you in a fit of rage. You lose your memories, end up in the hospital, meet male lead number 2. And then you go 5 years, and it turns out, before you left, gasp, you have kids with male lead number 1's kids, like, you know, like that kind of thing that's going on. There was like a trend on TikTok talking about like the side characters going through crazy things. What? What? This family tree's getting confusing. It really is. I don't know what's happening anymore. Oh, what? People are out there having battles you know nothing about, huh? Yeah. We've got Mpreg in my chat, and we've got like toe sucking and like some poor person who got Mpregged. I don't know what's happening. You're the mother and the father. Oh my god, you're like a seahorse. You're like a snail. You're a hermaphrodite. Wait. Hermaphrodite. I don't know how to pronounce that word, guys. Surprise, mother, father. Yeah, like a seahorse. I just read the surprise mother, father, like in the you know that meme of like, was it John Cena? Surprise, mother. That got censored. I'm the host. I'm not even a host. I'm just a witness. I have no control over my chat on a good day. Like, this is This is a normal day. Or chat goes on its own and I'm like, I'm just here for the ride. One thing about MPreg, it implies men also get menstrual cycles. Hey, in the world of ABO, that's called heat. And you got, guys, do you want to learn about the Omegaverse? I can tell you guys. So, in Omegaverse, why am I here? You're stuck here now. Not the Omegaverse, hell yeah. He produces eggs, yeah. I got baited by it once. I want to know the story behind that one. How did that happen? Was it Yashi? Did Yashi tell you that? Did Yashi tell you about the Omegaverse? No, it's Hololive? Really? What were they talking about? He produces eggs? No, but listen. In the Omegaverse, there's 6 genders. And what? 3 of them have uteruses? Nervissa. I'm surprised it wasn't somebody else. Why? That's such a random thing. What exactly the Omegaverse? Is it a genre or is it a shared universe? Hey, fun fact, it originally started because it's supernatural. If you ever wanted to know why what Omegaverse is, it was all started with the Super Hulock fandom and Supernatural. When's the birthing ceremony, the gender reveal? They don't talk about that in Omegaverse fanfiction. The Omegaverse is kind of like a genre, specifically. It's evolved over time because of Supernatural. And it originally started because of the whole like I don't even know how exactly it started, but it was derived from wolves, like the whole like alpha, omega, and beta thing. But then it evolved into its own thing, and then now it gets kind of complicated because actual wolves don't do that. But then it becomes its own thing. Kind of weird. I should add the yaoi tag. I need to add the yaoi tag to my Twitch. To my Twitch chat description. We're talking about what? I don't even talk about yaoi 50% of the time. Do you want me to add? I can add yaoi to my tags. Oh my god, I have 10 tags free. Is it how the blue dog gonna make you melt? I don't know. Thankfully I'm a Sigma, whatever that means. Thank you for the follow, Mimer's site. Thank you. Welcome. Sorry you got dragged into this. Just unlucky victim. Let's see here. I'm still questioning my sanity, don't worry. This is just normal. Man, do I have to mark this as mature now? Nah. We're fine. My tags keep getting removed. I'm sad. I have to keep adding them back in. Family friendly. Yeah, this is family friendly. This is truly the family-friendly stream of all time. We're talking about kids and, you know, impreg and childbirth. Like, you know, it's family-friendly. It really is family. This is the definition of family. I was gonna say something diabolical, but I'm not gonna say it. For your sake. I'm not gonna say it. Have you been studying anything? No. No. What is that emo? It's too small to see. Opposite of a lock-in, key out. Yeah, I'm not locking in, I'm doing the opposite. Listen, I have spent an hour. Well, I was late to stream by like 2 hours because I was updating my BIOS and trying to figure out why my PC kept crashing. My OBS kept crashing and I don't know what's happening with that. And then I had to troubleshoot on stream because on stream I was lagging. My frames kept dropping and nothing was working. And then finally we're like here. And I've just been yapping for the past hour, so that's fine. I love yapping, I love chatting. Wow, I love my chat. Well, that should be the other way around, but that's okay. Now you have live and preg, hell yeah. Woohoo! Yippee! I'm trying to at least finish my study guide. Anyways. Normally, I have a topic that I write out ahead of time and I can't remember what I was doing. Where is my Discord? On here. Where is my thing? Oh. Oh, that reminds me, I did. I came up with the whole like video idea and it was really funny. I was thinking about it to myself. I was like, so once in a while I like to come up with like random video ideas that I never get to write out or like script because I can't remember. Well, like not that I can't remember, but I can't like, I don't know where else to go. I'm not very good at writing natural dialogue. But this one's kind of funny. It was just gonna be like POV. They're not really ASMR scripts, but they're more like random RP skits. This POV. But this one that I came up with was like POV. You summoned a demon expecting like a hot, sexy demon to show up, but it's like the demon's kind of mid and now you're trying to let him down easy and you're just kind of like, well, I'm trying to send him back without hurting his feelings. And it was like the whole like, I was gonna do like the whole like, oh, oh, yikes. Oh, I didn't mean to say it that way, but like, you know, I was expecting something different. POV clips bother me when it's used wrong because POV is on the other side instead of the first. No, it is the POV. You as the viewer, it's like third person perspective kind of. Point of view. Point of view, you get to be the demon that I'm trying to let down easy because I summoned apparently a sexy hot demon, but it turns out you're kind of mid. And I get to be all like, ugh. Succubus, more like succubus. Yeah. We gotta be empragged? I don't know. You see, as... Okay, I can't say that because I showed you guys my cock last year. I was gonna say, as a member with like, you know, somebody with doesn't have that part. I don't know if I ever could empreg anybody. You what? I showed you my cock, please respond. I guess I have to take him out now, huh? Here, let me... Where'd he go? Here, let me whip it out. There we go. I'll put you here. Yeah, it's my cock. I showed you my cock, please respond. That was gonna be the name of my stream title, by the way. If I didn't have this already pre-made. This is gonna be my next stream title. I showed you my cock, please respond. I actually didn't expect that short to do really well. It was weird. It's small. Hey, it's bigger than yours. Considering how big my head is, look at this. Forehead. Look how big my head is. Don't you like chickens? They're kind of cute. They're like warm, they're fluffy. If you've ever held a chicken, it's actually really nice. They've got like really nice and warm undersides. You can like put them on your lap. They're very warm. Very, very cute. I love chickens. You know that there's a song about that? By like Katy Perry called Peacock. If you look at it back then, you're just kind of like, wow. Oh, this is an allegory. Considering how large the bangs are, this is a 5-head? Yeah. And look how big my chicken is. Listen, if I got rid of my bangs and I shortened them, I would have a huge forehead. I'm not kidding. I should try that. I wonder if I can. I probably can. I'm not gonna do it right now though. I think I might break my model. Whoops. Anime things. Yeah, anime characters do tend to have huge foreheads. I think it's probably because of the hairline. So they tend to draw the hairline starting at the very top, the crown of your head. But if you were to look at a normal person, most people do tend to have like a hairline that starts at like the very top of their face. Their hairline doesn't start like at the top of their head. Maybe some people they do, but that's like unfortunate. But most people they have like a hairline. Their hair doesn't start at the top. The eyes are huge too? I guess so. Like if you look at me, my eyes tend to be lower. My eyes are actually lower than like a normal anime character, I guess. So that's one thing too. My eyes are lower on my face than like if you were to do a realistic type of like if you were to do a realistic drawing, my eyes are lower than they're supposed to be. Same with my nose and my mouth. I just got like a really small, I don't know, I've got like my facial features are very concentrated at the bottom, which is interesting. They're not telling you anime characters have huge male baldness pattern hair loss issue. That's why we've never seen too many bald anime characters, have we? I remember Yashi talking about a Megaverse, but she wasn't the first. Yeah, I'm pretty sure Yashi's talked about a Megaverse before. I know her. I'm gonna DM her right now and be like, Yashi, they're talking about a Megaverse. No, I'm not. I think she's sleeping. I don't know what she's doing. You know, I made a playlist 2 days ago. She doesn't sleep, really. That would be a bold choice. Really? I was talking to her earlier. I saw you guys on call. I don't know what you guys were doing. What were you guys doing? I saw you guys talking about your streamer recap. There's a YouTube recap. Did you know that? There's a YouTube recap, but I haven't, I don't know, I never got to see it. Not on YouTube, at least. You went to a maid cafe? I would want to go to a maid cafe. You know what I want to do? I don't want to go to a maid cafe, but I want to be a maid cafe-er. I think it'd be such a fun job to do. I've watched too much Blend S. But then, like I grew up watching Blend S and Kaicho wa Maid-sama and stuff like that, so I'm like, you know, it'd be such a fun job, but at the same time, I'm like, maybe not. I feel like I get harassed. Like, POV, I've already worn, like, I guess I've already been a maid in public, just without the whole like maid cafe thing, you know? They do have rules to keep everyone safe. True. They do. Have you practiced your Goshijin-sama? No. But I've practiced the "it's time to go to bed, Ojo-sama." It's time to go to bed, Ojo-sama. That's all I remember. That's all I know. I'm in the wrong. I'm in the entirely wrong. What's it called? The wrong cafe. I'm the butler. Did it make me? Kuru, did you do the moi moi kun? Did you do the thing? People say maids are like the equivalent of Hooters, but it's just straight up any restaurant server. In some ways, if it's your birthday, then yes, it is like a maid cafe. Can you guys collab, please make him say that? I can, crew, please. Can you say the muy muy queen? Can. Now, I don't think maids are the equivalent of Hooters, but I think the Hooters is the equivalent of a maid cafe. Like, it's the opposite. If people are saying, like, maid cafes or Hooters, no. Hooters is, like, maid, but, like, America core. If you wanted to do the whole, like, if you wanted to be a Westaboo, you'd be like, oh my god, I can't believe I'm going to a maid cafe in the US. I'm going to Hooters. You can do that. How goes that Pomodoro? I haven't even started a timer. I'm looking at the time and I'm just writing, kind of. What's a good example of positive and planned behavior? I went to the Doki Maid Cafe and I said the Doki special drink, this tastes like Doki, and everyone's looking at me. Ooh. But, like, did it? What flavor was it? Man, I think it'd be so much fun to have a job like that. Mango. Ooh. That sounds good. I like mango, but, like, not a lot. But that does sound fun. I'm just imagining, like, can you imagine going to a maid cafe, but, like, the maid cafe? What's that one restaurant in the US where they disrespect you? There's this one restaurant where the waiters get, like, are rude to you. I forgot the name of the place, but I remember it was viral on TikTok a while ago. Like, during the pandemic, it went viral. Karen Cafe? No, it's like, it's got, like, the name of, like, Carter's or something. But, like, you go in and the waiters make fun of you. That's their job. They make you wear a dunce cap. They're like, ah, you suck. You're ordering that on the menu, fat ass. I seen you 3 times here that week. You must like our food, huh? Sucks. And people go because it's like a novelty thing. They're like, oh my god, it's just so much fun. But yes, that is a thing that exists. I just don't remember what it's called, but it is a chain. If I were to ever go to Japan, you know what I want to go to? I want to go to the mussel bar. Like, it just it's like literally called the mussel bar, and it's like a bar literally full of muscular women and men, and you can pay to have them chokehold you. It's like, hell yeah. Same. Yeah. There's a bar in Thailand with buff gay men. Ooh. I bet they're nice. Oh god. That sounds fun. Not me. Really? Listen. Do you want to guess the 4-letter word? Pineapple. Did I get it right? Are we playing Wordle? Do you need a Wordle word? Fruit. Wait. Wait. F-R-U-I-T. 4 letters. Eyeball. Hair. Star. Fruit. Fish. 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 I'm so good at guessing, guys. I'm already scared of women, at least give me a reason to be. God, I would love to be chokehold by a woman. Hair none? Oh, is that a hint? Alopecia. Shave. Let me sign up you up for women's MMA or WWE. Oh yeah. Fish, but F not in the right place. Hif. Wait. If. If. The good old I love a woman who can beat me up. God, I love a woman who can throw me. Are we playing Hangman? What is this? God, I love a woman who can throw me. Gosh. If I was arguing with a tall lady. If I'm arguing with a tall lady, what's she gonna do? Pick me up and throw me. What am I gonna do, huh? Wordle my version? This is Hangman, what do you mean? Is there an A? Is there a B? Wordle is just Hangman, but like, you guess whole words instead. She puts you on top of the fridge in timeout. No! She leaves me on the cabin and I can't get down. She puts me outside. That's what my parents did to me. They locked me outside. Oh, oops, I just saw that. Crew the wheel. No A, no B. Oh, darn. Well, I guess that's 25% of the alphabet right there. Oh, why is the wheel so big? Hello? Oh, it's story time again. Wow! We never got story time last time because my computer kept crashing. I don't know. What story time do you want to hear? You want a funny story? I'm trying to think. That was mine? You spun a wheel and died? Oh, it was you! Was it you? Oh, I think... I don't know, somebody's. Well, I guess I can tell two stories, okay. Thank you for the follow, fast fire me. I have no idea what your word is. What story? Whoa, I dropped something. If you're traumatized enough, every story could be a funny story. Stories about muscly women. Oh my god, I can tell you about this girl I knew in university. So there was this one girl that I knew that I was friends with through a friend of a friend. And she was like very fun. She's a very fun person. I used to hang out with her at parties, and she used to be like, okay, first of all, she had two drunk habits. One of them was to tell me and my friend life advice. So for like, imagine like a really drunk like frat girl telling you like, girl tip number one, by the way, never what I don't remember what number I was at again. Number 7, I think it's 8. Drunken tip number 7. Go to the bathroom before you drink, because otherwise you're gonna need to go to the bathroom a lot. That's how she would tell them. And she'd just give like a random like advice that popped into her head. She was older than me. And I was a first year, I was a freshman. So that was her hobby. She liked drinking and making out with people. I'd go with her to parties and then I'd lose her and then I'd find her in the corner making out with some dude. And I'm like, sometimes it'd be the same dude, sometimes it'd be like different people. But I'd be like, okay, she's living her best life. And then in the winter time, she'd be like, I don't need a coat. Coats are for like sissies. You know what you can do? Coats don't look nice. And then she would just take a shot of vodka. And then she'd just go outside in the cold. I'm like, oh, she's fun. She's great. I love her. One time I was out with her and I was with a group of other people and we were out like, we were out getting pizza, I think. We were out getting food. Because, you know, it's one of those things that you do at 3 a.m. when the local pizza place is open because they cater to, you know, uni students. And she goes over to me and she's like, Can I pick you up? I said, sure. And so she like literally like princess carries me. And then she runs around and I'm like, oh my god, I'm having my bi awakening for the first time. Hell yeah. And then she like puts me down on top of a table. She like this is a story of my bi awakening, guys. She puts my arms around her shoulder and then she like carries me like frontwise piggyback. Like for a good 15 minutes without breaking a sweat, and I'm like, holy moly, this is amazing. I love strong women. And that is my story, guys. This should be like the time I choked in a hot dog, really. There is your muscular woman. She was 5'8", super tall. Wore platform boots. Hella tall. And really like going to raves. I love goth woman. So if you're ever like, wow, do you have a type? I like strong women who can throw me. Have you confessed to her yet? No. I lost contact with her. Also, she has a boyfriend. I'm living the Chappelle Roan. When you wake up next to him in the middle of the night with your head in your hands, you're nothing more than his wife. Man, tall, strong, and goth, hell yeah. No, she had a boyfriend. I was like, no, hell no, I would not confess to people. I will tell you about the time I fumbled. I went abroad with this person. I fumbled a really cute Russian girl who was from what? Czechoslovakia? English was not her first language. She was really cute. She was vegan. We used to go out together to eat. When I was there at school abroad, we hung out a lot together. We would sit next to each other on the bus. We would talk a lot about like school and stuff, and it was fun. If there's a goalkeeper, doesn't mean you can't score. No, we're not into that. This is the story of how I bag women and then I fumble. Every single time. Did you check her out? No. I had a feeling that she was into me, but I can't tell. I can't know for sure because she didn't say anything, but like, she was nice. She was fun. We were talking about how, I don't know, one of these conversations really stayed in my mind. We were talking about how, depending on the country, when you look at things online, you're kind of limited by the type of research that's translated in that available language. So, like, for example, because she's from Czechoslovakia, the language they speak there isn't exactly Russian, it's like their own dialect of it. So she was telling me about how many research papers were translated into, like, her major was like literature or something like that, like Russian literature or something similar. And she was like, yeah, there's not very much literature that's translated into my language, so I have to look up things in English because, like, just stuff doesn't exist in that language. And I was like, oh wow, that just never occurred to me before because I grew up speaking English, so I was like, I'd never really knew that was a problem in other countries where it just doesn't exist, you know? But yeah, that does make sense. Like, cause you imagine being like, I don't know, in France and being limited to only French literature. Like, you have to pick up a second language if you want to learn stuff that's different. Pretty interesting. Like how I'm on Twitter and there's like a lot of VTubing resources in Japanese that don't exist on the English side, so you kind of have to go digging. You have to learn what the common terminology is in a different language because they are advanced. They're doing things over there that we don't have. So, if you people in YouTube type the clapping emote or the 888 or the www, we will have special effects on the screen. So, I'm using a third-party app called OneCom. I don't have it on Twitch. I did have it on Twitch, but Twitch says that I'm not allowed to have YouTube and Twitch on the same chat. I can easily toggle it on though, so yes, we can have YouTube and Twitch chat merged, but I am not allowed to because I will get bonked by Twitch. But yeah, if you do it on YouTube, yeah, you guys get special effects on the screen, like confetti, as well as my emotes. I think. I don't know if I can figure that. I can test it. Okay. That's not working. Oh, I don't have that enabled, huh? Where did it go? Didn't save. Template. Lies, I did. It's not working right now, I don't know why. Oh, I have to refresh it, don't I? 1 second. Is this you? Hmm? What am I getting on here? Oh, I'm getting like really old messages on here. What the heck? I'm getting old messages. Copy. Pop out. Yippee! Okay. If I enter this into OBS, as a browser source, create new. Nicole. Did it not save? One, 2, 0, and there we go. Alright, now I'm gonna try again. Oh. Are we lagging? That's not showing up. I don't know why. Well, I'll have to figure that out next time. Should be working though. Pop out. If I type in I don't know why it's not working. I have it set up and it's not working. Who knows? Spin the wheel again. I think I've been showing you guys my Chrome. Here is the wheel again. Is there a Batsu wheel? No. There is a uncomfortable question segment that I have that's not really a Batsu that I ask you, not me. Would you like that instead? I can roll the uncomfortable questions reel. Or I can tell you a fun fact about animals. Would you like an uncomfortable icebreaker question or would you like a fun fact? Because I can spin the uncomfortable question wheel. Your Chrome, is this Cyberpunk 2077? Yeah. I like to have different browser sources for different things, so. Stream stuff, I have it on Chrome still. Just because I can have separate profiles, and then on normal stuff, I have Firefox. Here. I will give you the uncomfortable questions. Here. How do I change the background color? Oh, there we go. Green. Here. Uncomfortable background image. What? Question section. Which I have to change the color of again, because this is green and I don't want that to be green. There you go. There's your Batsu. Answer uncomfortable question. If you had to pick one person right now in chat to be trapped inside an elevator with, who would it be? If you had to choose a person to be stuck in an elevator with. Elevator mechanic? No, they have to be a person in chat. Is Mimer still here? No! No, they have to be a person here. Where did my thing go? It's gotta be me. There you go, you have a person. Thank you for the follow, Sosa1777. There you go, now you have an elevator buddy. Yippee! I lost my tab. No, I didn't get to choose like a Pokemon. That's not how Pokemon works. I lost my tab. What happened? That's not how Pokemon works. It's more like what's it? Like there's a countdown. And if you don't pick in time, it's just generated for you. A big M-Preg session in the elevator, oh my god. I feel like that'd be really uncomfortable. Oh, that's not the right. I'm trying to look for examples of this thing and it's not giving me good examples. There you go, now you have a friend. Your chat has evolved into the M-Preg chat. Yeah. That's fine. It's not any better than what I usually talk about, trust me. Like, we could be talking about eating people, you know. We could be talking about cannibalism. What's M-Preg? Oh my god, Sosa, I am so glad you asked. So, M-Preg comes from the origin of AABO, and this stands for a world and a universe where men can get pregnant, because in this world there are 6 genders, and 3 of those genders have uteruses. So, you have the betas, the omegas, and the alphas. And so, alphas are like the big dom daddy CEOs who have the ability to get anybody pregnant. And the betas are like normal people. They're like that. They're the opposite of a Chad. They're like just the dudes. They're normal people, so they're just that. They are majority of the population, usually up to 90% of the population, I believe. And then last but not least, you have the omegas, and the omegas have the ability to get pregnant by both betas and alphas, although it is more rare for betas to have the ability to, but it does exist. There are novels out there that do have that kind of storyline. I shouldn't have asked. And so male omegas have a uterus located in there. Depending on the story, actually, sometimes they have like a biology where it's like, you know where dudes have sex? Sometimes they have a uterus that goes there, but sometimes they have like what they call like a separate thing. I don't know, depends on the storyline. I'm new here, I'll just let y'all do your thing. Hey, you asked. I'm the peak of masculinity, no one can be impregnated by me. Well, I mean, if this were to be a real like ABO society, I think like 96% of the people that you'd meet out there would just be betas. Like, half the time this story kind of thing doesn't really apply to you. It's only the very, very rare people who are like alphas and omegas and whatever. That got moderated by Automod. But yes, that if you're ever wondering what that is, very, very basic. Also, by the way, there is a separate entire category in JP manga called Cakeverse. And so it's similar to the ABO universe, where instead of having alphas and omegas, you have people who are cakes and forks. Also, I haven't even gone into the biology of like alphas and omegas. So the main point of alphas and omegas is like, same thing with the cake verses. Omegas have like this thing called pheromones. Think of like ants, where they have like a scent that's supposed to be irresistible for alphas. Betas cannot smell it, by the way. Betas are normal people. And so omegas have this thing called a heat, which is basically their menstrual cycle. And I guess they call it like an estrus period where they're most fertile, so they go into heat and then they produce these pheromones. And they either have like usually they have like medication for that to prevent it, and they have like scent blockers and whatever. But if they don't, and an alpha comes along, usually the alpha will go into this thing called rat. So long story short, you've got like scents and stuff. And this is all part of the whole like, if you were ever on ABO TikTok back in the early 2022, where people were making like slick flavors with syrups. Omega slick. Just so you know, that was a thing that was happening in one corner of the internet back then. You've got me so lost. Don't worry, it's fine. If you, why would I be at that specific section? You never know. Sometimes we come across things that we may not have known before, and we're open to a whole nother universe. And we're like, mind blown. Wow. A whole new world. Not all who wander are lost. Yeah. If your algorithm has guided you to the very specific section of ABO, then congratulations, you have discovered a whole new genre that's never existed before. It's like if you come across isekai for the first time, you're like, oh my god. This story is so amazing. You know? It's like discovering isekai for the first time. Me back then, when I first discovered Sword Art Online, and I was like, oh, wow, I want to be in a video game. I do not want to open my other universe. Come on, you can open your third eye, and you can see a whole new world and discover a new side of yourself. You can get into this really cool and hip thing called ABO and Omegaverse. Let me write down stuff. Can we get Yashi here so you guys can yap it out? No, it's fine. I'll say Yashi maybe someday. What was this again? Me talking about ABO at the same time as studying for my final this weekend. Oh, it's fine. This is gonna be on the test later. Hello, Galaxy King. Ooh, emote. Although that didn't come out as an emote, it just says boil. Ooh. That's an interesting emote. An emote, what is that, a badge? What is this? Oh, Fright Fest 2025. I was like, what is that badge? Hello, how are you doing? I'm doing well. How are you doing? We were just talking about ABO. Die, then turn into guys who's pregnant. I think I'm starting to understand. Oh my god, you're learning. Yippee! You're learning. You've transcended. Yeah, you've opened a new world. What is this called? My handwriting sucks. Behaviorable. I'm great, thanks. I see. Interesting. That comes off as somebody who's like, yeah, that's cool, that's cool. Yeah. Are you... That's like the attitude of somebody who's like, oh man, I shouldn't have come in here. Not kidding. They're like, oh, I'm getting out of here. These people are weird. I gotta go. Oh no, my oven's on fire. Guys, I gotta tone down the Mpreg. You're scaring people away. A whole new world. Sorry. Nani? Yeah. If only Mimer's still here. No. Maybe they went to bed. I don't know. Why am I still awake? It's like 2:30. I'm still here. I don't know why I am. I need to go to bed. It's 2:30, and if I go to bed, it's gonna be 3 AM and I'm gonna have 3 hours of sleep. Yippee! I'll have to wake up tomorrow at 7 AM. Yapping about MPEG at 3 AM. I know. What a great use of my time. Not gonna lie, this new ideology has me stunlocked. Congratulations, I'm gonna leave you to it. And I'm gonna leave you to digest that information, and I'm gonna go to bed. Good night. Wow, 2 AM talks about MPEG kinda wild. Yep. That's normal. Very healthy, yep. See, instead of going to bed like a reasonable person, I informed the masses about MPEG. Anyways, good night everybody. I'm going to bed. It's 2:30. Thank you for the follow, Galaxy King. Whippy! Whoa. 440 followers, goal reached. What is it now? Anyways, thank you all for stopping by. This was very fun, very nice, very chill, kind of scuffed yapping stream. I hope you all learned something today. Forehead, yeah. Forehead. I hope we all learned something new. This turned into not me studying for my final, but like me teaching you guys new information, so yay! Let's see who's rating. If they invent time travel, I'll go back and delete my comment asking what MPreg is. No, you learned a new thing today. That's always good. You always want to learn new things, don't you? Don't you want to learn new things in life? I don't know who to send you guys off to. Where do you guys want to go? Nobody's streaming again. Why is... Nobody's streaming? Man, I need streamer friends. This is what happens when you stream at this time in life. Or at this time in general, because like there are no English speakers out there. I'm looking. It's just me, yeah. There's somebody who is in speaking Korean, somebody in Spanish, there's somebody who's Dutch. Awesome. What? It's 3:30 p.m. Oh my god, it's 2 a.m. Good night, everybody. I'll just go. Bye 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 bye.